let's go to this Amouranth thing. So this to me is fascinating. Amouranth and her husband were fighting on a stream for hours and hours. And we have some clips leading up to the conclusion, which is the fucking... the police showed up, and then they continued, and there's fucking sobbing and screaming and yelling. This is insane to have this streamed. Now, people are allowed crash out moments. I mean, look at who we were just talking about. People are allowed to have big blow up moments in their relationship that they wish nobody would ever see. Mm-hmm. It's understandable. Had a few myself. But to purposely turn a camera on and record yourself having them, I mean, in my opinion, once it starts getting too spicy, turn the fucking camera off. I mean,
you're surprised that a lady who is a virtual whore decided that this moment too should be up for sale?
I mean, she has an OnlyFans, so I'm not even going to say virtual whore. I'm just going to remove the virtual part.
Well, I wanted to leave shadow of a doubt.
I get it. You're a gentleman, all right? And you have the OnlyFans subscription, so you want to...
No, I can't afford that shit.
We did. April and I did on the show that one time. Famously, remember, we subscribed to Amouranth's OnlyFans to see because we were like, how far does she go? And so we paid like the $10 or whatever. And we're like, holy fucking shit! They go way farther. Because we thought like she would just like maybe do some naked shots or some ass.
I'm sure she has videos of her and her boy. Well, I don't know about her boyfriend, but
these OnlyFans broads. I mean, there's no difference between them and porn stars.
Yeah.
Why do they get looked at as more favorably than porn whores?
Well, because they do it like point to point behind a paywall, and the ones that push the whole like this isn't like porn or sex work is real work are the ones that are like the ones that post tasteful nude pics. Like, what was it? Not Charlie. No, it is Charlie Sheen's daughter.
Yes, Charlie Sheen's daughter has an OnlyFans.
She doesn't do porn stuff. I don't know that she does even full nude stuff. I don't like check it out, but like she went on there, and for her whole thing was like, again, lingerie shots and stuff like that.
Sure.
So there you have those people. Then you have the random person who's on OnlyFans because they like to cook and somebody's paying them to do that. So it's just it's this idea that it's not quite the same. But no, that pool gets just as deep, dark, and murky, if not worse.
Dude, I feel so bad for like the dads who have to hear, like, imagine you're a woman who's a chef. And like you go to your dad and you're like, Dad, I'm making so much money now and I have so many subscribers. Like, oh God, where? And she's like, Dad, I started an OnlyFans. Like, oh God, I have to shoot myself or quit my job or something. She's like, no, Dad, I'm cooking on OnlyFans. Oh, thank God. With a butt.
She doesn't catch on right away and inadvertently lays it in too thick. I put a picture up of my cookie yesterday. No.
Oh, I made such great cream yesterday, Dad. You wouldn't believe. Oh no, I have to move. And then she's like, no, Dad, it's just cooking. It's cooking. Thank God. With a butt plug in my ass. Oh God,
I love my buns.
Kill your brother and make a blood sacrifice unto the gods to purify my soul. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, Amouranth and her husband, let's get into it, Aaron, you fucking stalling bitch. Amouranth and her husband are in their PJs arguing on...
Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah. I got to admit, though, dude, these are kind of bitchin' pajamas.
No, the pajamas are awesome. I just, like, we've talked about how if you're letting your lady do what Amouranth does, you're kind of cucking yourself.
You're a cuck, yeah.
Right.
You know what?
I didn't picture that.
Do you know what's most embarrassing for this guy? Sorry, Johnny.
That's fine.
You know what was most embarrassing for this guy? When Negan popped his eye out with that baseball bat. That was the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to that guy. But you know what? He bounced back well. To quote Negan, taking it like a champ. All right, let's start this. This is Amouranth and her husband fighting on stream. The cops end up getting involved, and there's sobbing tears.
Like normally,
no, I'm in a sane one, Nick,
no,
and you were in an insane mindset.
No, you're just something is mentally unhinged for you right now because normally
classic gaslighting, attaboy, classic gaslighting. Now I have a feeling we're about to see that from both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of passive-aggressive, gaslighty behavior out of these two?
No,
I will
it's
say
literally
for
you.
gas-
You are
Normally,
unhinged.
when you
Oh, gaslighting back. Look at us. We communicate.
Oh, I can't believe you're telling me the lady that like her chest is fake and she
How
again,
dare
is
you?
famous for-
Allegedly.
Allegedly, I thought
No, I have
thought
no
she
idea. Go ahead.
I thought she said a thing about like I don't remember, but either way, one of the first breakdowns I could have swore she said a thing about like the surgery and then the hot tub stream became a thing. But either way, like a lady who's famous for hot tub streaming, I can't believe that she's so unhinged with this. I forgot even what I was gonna say now. I've lost my mind trying to think like why the fuck is this dude even doing any of this?
Hey, dude, you have a minute 17 in this clip alone left.
Oh dear Lord.
normally, when you know that we're being swatted, you're at least concerned for the dogs, and you're almost
I was
gleeful.
not concerned in this case because one, I know that the dogs aren't in here.
How about that? How about like her big own of him is like, no, when we were being swatted, I was not concerned. He's like, at least when we're swatted, you're concerned about the dogs. And she's like, hey, I was not concerned when we were swatted, pal.
Actually, she's saying no. This time I'm not concerned because I know the dogs aren't in here. Great. So
So you just don't care if
the
I get shot. Yeah.
So there's nothing
Well,
for me to be concerned. And I know, that
Like,
they are
no
free.
offense, she can do better than that.
Yeah,
outside.
they're like on the patio, and then
Either on the patio concealed.
Trumps can jump over things.
I don't have to be concerned if I didn't hear a shot go off. There's nothing for me to be. If we had heard gunshots, yes, I'd be concerned. But we didn't. So why would I be concerned if police enter my door like they do every night lately because we hired them?
Those aren't the ones we hired.
Yeah, well, I don't know that at first. I didn't know we're being swatted. So
Right, because the ones we
know?
hired are gonna fucking slam the.
Okay, even at this point, I'm looking at this going, guys, can we turn the camera off?
Like, no offense, but like, who the fuck watches this shit?
Me. I'll watch a clip of this.
Well, like a clip of it, yeah, sure. I mean, a clip of it. I mean, like, who's
okay.
keeping an eye on Amouranth live to go? You know what? I want to watch this.
I see what you're saying. I thought you were like, who watches this? I'm like, I will say unabashed, I will watch a clip of this any day. You're saying who watches the actual stream?
Like the actual stream. Also, I'm also trying to figure out, is that a fucking pole in the background? Like a fucking stripper pole?
That is a stripper pole in a stage, yes.
Oh, God. So instead of between two ferns, we just have her thicket between two shrubs? Jesus Christ.
door, and then I'll throw my hands up.
If they're trying to talk to us, they do knock on the door loudly.
And I throw my hands up?
You didn't do that until they opened the door.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yes. So,
No shit, Sherlock. Oh boy, somebody's about to be rubber and somebody's about to be glue.
Well, I'm guessing which one he is and which one she is.
what the fuck?
I'm
Why
saying-
are you retarded?
First of all, no.
It's a good question. You should ask your partner that every time you fight.
What the fuck?
You know what it does? It tests their self-introspection. You go, hey, why are you retarded? Like if SB and I were arguing about something and she went, why are you retarded? I'd go, well, I've been through some traumatic shit and, I'm still trying to deal with it. And I think sometimes my coping mechanisms are a bit off and maybe I should, be a little healthier and avoid some of these things. But, and then her response would be, who the fuck answers that question? And I'm like, oh, well-adjusted adult male.
No, my response is just how much time you got.
Yeah, right. You want an abbreviated list or...
I mean, I've been keeping a tally.
My parents are both from Stearns County. What chance did I really have? I came back to the place of my ancestors, and here I am. And,
no offense, according to your ancestors, that's what they've been doing too.
right.
This is you being retarded because here's the thing, right?
Hey, I said we're going to get I am rubber, you are glue. We just did.
What the fuck?
I'm
Why
saying-
are you retarded?
First of all, no. This is you being retarded because
I am rubber, you are glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. Hoo-ah. I am rubber, you are glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you.
here's the thing, right?
That was my favorite line in The Godfather Part 2 when he said that to Jaime Levine. No, who was that guy? What was his name? Was it Hyman Roth? Jaime Levine. Hyman Roth. I mean, Jaime is a disrespectful term for Jew, but like it is close to what the guy's name was.
Dear Lord.
Jaime Levine. Hyman Roth.
You're being super flippant and you're not even making any sense. You just said you're not concerned because no shots are fired. Bro.
Yes, there would be nothing for me to be concerned about if the door is knocking.
That's not true.
All right, so the fight starts off relatively tame. It's about swatting and how they respond to their swatting and everything else. And okay.
How does it go? How does it continue then? If that's how it started?
They just fuckers don't turn off the goddamn camera and they just keep talking. You know, sometimes like you just don't stop fighting and you don't know why. Like, again, this is an argument about swatting. Like, there's no reason to keep this argument going. Like,
there's no reason to have it on air at all. Also, if you're getting swatted as much as they claim, when is it like a boy cried wolf situation where it's like 911 and they're like, blah, 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 this is happening at this address. Yeah, go fuck yourself. And they just hang up the phone.
Yeah. Fuck off. We've been here way too many times. I'm sorry. You know, one of the things when we got swatted was the police came to our door very nicely because they said, look, we know who you are. We know, you've had a show in this area for a long time. We figured this was some kind of thing, but we still got to check it out. Like, it wasn't like a threatening sort of deal. So I would assume, and then they put us on a list. They put us on a list where if stuff like this comes up, we'll call you first, and I'm sure that Amouranth is on that list too. So why these two are having a giant argument about swatting, like you should have this.
Yeah, seems weird.
Well, we have the next clip of these two. Now, again, they were on for over 17 hours.
All right, this is fucking fake, but I will give them this endurance.
Do you think this is fake?
Yeah, she normally takes, I don't know how long for her usual spats, but this thing for 17 hours, they're fighting about this, and the cops actually got called. I'm thinking it's fake, and they literally were fighting. Someone called them and had the cops show up, and they put it into a bigger thing, I'm guessing. Like you said, they were probably on a list.
Amouranth breaks down in tears after arguing with her husband for over 17 hours on stream. So this kept going. Let's check this clip out.
All your friends can know your position on this.
What is your problem?
Strongly enough.
Who the fuck is he talking to?
I don't know, but I will say that this does seem like it's gone completely off the rails. And I don't know who to blame. I'm going to go ahead and say it takes two to tango. I'm going to say this guy's probably very insecure because of what she does for a living. I could understand that. And I think he has to find other ways to establish his dominance like this. And I feel like she's the kind of person who will push you and push you and push you. And then the minute you push back, she's going to break down crying and act like you're a piece of shit. So I think both of these two. Yeah.
I do deserve it. Yeah.
She just called him retarded not too long ago. You're a retard. You fucking retard. And then he's like, no, let me tell you some shit. He's like, why are you being mean to me? It's like, both of you shut the fuck up. This is one of those situations where you're like, maybe these two deserve each other and we should just let them be.
Right?
Maybe this is just better for the rest of the world that they're not foisted upon anybody else.
Maybe we should just cut their internet connection and don't tell them and let them think that it's all the same every time they go live.
Right.
Enough, they have to swat.
I cannot deal with this anymore.
Can you imagine that?
Call your dad.
She's actually defending the guy who swatted her.
Call your
She's
dad.
like,
So he's saying that she's defending live swatting. And she's like, I can't do this anymore. Then fucking quit. I can't imagine she doesn't have enough money. I can't imagine.
Didn't she buy a fucking gas station franchise on a whim?
She bought.
There was a moment there where she was pretty fucking up there to the point where they're like, oh, she's an amazing business executive and she's made all these smart business moves and she's going to transition from just being, a whore online to being like talent representation. I don't even know what happened to any of that. But either way, I would imagine along the way, she's amassed a couple million.
I remember when they were writing magazine articles about her, about how she's the next entrepreneur.
Right.
And now she's crying in fancy PJs with her husband.
well,
More.
you mean I
Call your dad.
catalyzed?
More.
You're saying I catalyzed I
If
catalyze.
you hate me, just kill me, please. It would be so.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, fuck off. And the fucking horse you rode in on. Just kill me, please. Yeah, your
Ugh.
life is so goddamn hard.
Not only that, it's just that's that cry bully shit that I fucking hate. You want to bow up and you want to scream and say awful shit at someone. And then when someone... Now, first of all, fuck him too, because they're broadcasting this. And if you don't think that both of these two are performing, that this isn't a performative fight for their fucking stream, fuck both of them for that. But if there's any legitimacy to this whatsoever, and she's pulling that bullshit, then fuck her, and thank God these two don't have children. Now, he's such a cucked piece of shit from the OnlyFans thing. He clearly resents her. And he clearly wants to try and establish any dominance he can because he feels weakened. So maybe you two ought to just, divide the assets, call it a day, or admit that all of this shit is a work, turn off the internet, admit that these fights are all performative, and that, in my opinion, every time she drops in viewership or every time she drops in popularity, we get shit like this.
Yeah, because they need something to drum up some.
Right.
That this is their content. Like, no offense, it's a sad fact that as she gets older, her original appeal fades more and more. Because real or fake, them puppies will sag. Gravity's a bitch.
Much easier.
Random just
I
tips one
can't
dollar.
deal with this
Man,
anymore.
shut you are fuck up. Be calm. You're
don't wanna
fucking crazy.
deal with this.
Why are you
Yeah,
moving
fuck
so
both of you
fast?
with this shit.
Fucking schizophrenic. You're dangerous for society.
So when he's giving points that might refute the shit she's been saying, she starts screeching and yelling, stop and kill me and all that. Now, should he be a little more sensitive? Yeah. Should she grow the fuck up and have an argument like a grown-up? Yes. Should both of them be shot for having this on a fucking stream, hypothetically, in Minecraft? Yeah. Maybe.
You've got a third wheel jumping in the argument every fucking time someone tips money. If you need any more of a clue that this is a work for cash, I give you the frickin' pay scheme in action.
And if you think any of these people are sending this shit in to help you guys, you're retarded. Congratulations, you both win the argument. You're both retarded.
Senseless, and so I deserve to have.
Reservoir just tipped $1.
You see,
I'm a
you-
fat
I'm
overfuck
not-
with a I eat burgers until my butt bleeds. I'm secretly dating a community member
yelling at me,
while
I guess.
blood
I
runs
can't
down.
deal with it. You won't leave. You won't shut up.
I'm
What
talking-
did I do? The cops won't help me.
I'm
No
talking
one
in
can
a
help me.
voice.
Destiny little Steve.
I'm talking in a room.
These two deserve each other. Honest to
I just
Christ.
feel like at a certain point, your behavior should reach a level where we're like, no, you're not allowed to stream anymore because you're giant fucking children. Just stop. Just let it go. No, you can't do this.
Would you says there are crocodile tears, Aaron. Wake the fuck. I know that. Well, that's what I'm screaming. Is
We're
that this
saying
is
it's
all
a performative work, and
Right.
that's the best case scenario.
I mean that. I'm saying exactly what you're saying. Would you? Unpleasant Alex says R.I.P. ears. Yeah. If you're wearing headphones right now, I'm sorry. I apologize. So we have our last clip. And this is Amouranth calls the cops on her husband after he charged at her during a 20-hour stream arc. So we got up to 20
All right, so
hours.
she called the cops, then yeah, then it's definitely faked.
Well, here we go.
That's fine.
Regardless.
I'm not okay with. I'm not unokay with being observed.
I'm not unokay
Okay with being, observed.
Well, I was unokay with. I was not okay with being observed because somebody kept trying to watch me. It was creep. Nick, get help.
Okay, great.
I'm unokay with you pointing the camera.
Well,
in my
then
face.
leave. I'm not going to follow you.
So you're literally just gonna be super defiant, is that right?
Oh, okay. Let's fucking. I guess he got closer. I'm like, all right, that's enough. Let's back it up just a little bit.
Talk about problems, hey?
Whoa.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Recording
Leave.
my
You
face.
can move. You can go away.
I wasn't in camera view. You moved the camera
The
view
fuck,
to me.
bro? What is wrong with you? You got.
Hey, more gaslighting! Yay! We are a gaslighting family. A gaslighting.
What is wrong with you? Says the lady who refuses to end the stream while you're apparently having a domestic
for 20
dispute.
hours, for a whole day. Johnny, 20 hours in.
Dude, she's been paid to let people watch her sleep before. I'm not surprised that she has to stream for 20 hours. The problem I have is that she doesn't see that the what's wrong with you question should be aimed entirely inward right now.
Oh, by the way, then you have people in the chat who are calling 911. So great. So now the cops are being bothered numerous times.
Right.
Ma'am?
Yes.
She's dragging her charger behind her. What a mess.
You okay?
That's the police in the background. Well, I'll say this. It's the police in the background. We don't know for sure if it's an act or if it's the real cops. I'm not sure.
I gotta say, the floor on what I'm guessing is her porn studio is just horrible.
You think so?
I don't care for it. It looks incredibly uncomfortable.
Oh, no. I think that's a shoot.
Oh, no, those are real cops. I'm just saying the whole thing with her calling the cops.
Why did he move into the view of the camera? Oh, no, she probably moved into the view of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
So that they would be able to see the police. Wow, what a fucking shit show.
Like I said, it was a setup. She called the cops. Like, because she doesn't think it, oh, poor me. I felt threatened, and this is why I called them. And so they'll show up again, and they'll talk to her, and they'll take her statement, and this, that, and the other. But even in real, like natural, they don't film their lives domestic dispute cases. You have situations where she or he calls the cops, and they say that they have this problem, and it ends with the cops leaving and the two people still being together in the same space.